So I told you that I liked Heavy D, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The reason why I liked Heavy D is not only because he was fly and he was funky, but his brand of hip hop compared to what his contemporaries hip hop was more musical, right? And that's the hip hop that I liked. And if I ever listened to hip hop, it was always something that was just more musical. Like I love boom bap, but when you get like a musical sound, that's kind of what I like. So when Dr. Dre came out, G Funk was hitting, and to me that was just beautiful music. So I was all into that. I was all into that. So Dr. Dre created a soundtrack for my early teens and my late teens. So Dr. Dre is dope. And then
No
then
denying that.
then coming from that branch, you got Warren G and DJ Quick. So and then just from that branch, you got Daz Dillinger. So that is the type of sound that I like.
I'm real. I'm gonna ask a question. I'm on the panel. I'm gonna like,
Go ahead.
because I know dudes from Toronto. He's out here with me, and we weren't really put on to West Coast hip hop. Like you had to go look for it yourself. You had to be exposed to it through somebody who knew somebody, or you traveled and you heard it. It wasn't here. So like, how did you find out about West Coast hip hop? I mean, before it blew up. I mean, because I know you're a guy that knew about it from before.
I tell you how I got introduced to it the very first time. My cousin, he's like a year younger than me. His mother lived in California, so he went to go stay with her one summer. He came back with NWA tape, Eazy-E tape, and when I put that in, come on, man, like you had to sneak and listen to that stuff.
Saying that, not to cut you off. Once again, going back to my mother and the Seventh-day Adventist roots. I remember one Saturday we were picking up her friend, and it was in one of the bad sections of the city. She lived on a rough street, and I remember we were waiting outside for her. And at that time, everybody was riding around in Suzuki sidekicks, and they had the speakers in the back, and all you hear is that first song they came with. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The heavy sweathead joint. And
Yeah.
I'm like, what is that? I'm like, what? You can say that? You can say that on the record?
Right.
But then I'm saying that to myself, and the beat was just crazy. You know what I mean? Another reason why I fell in love with hip hop, just because of that. Not to cut you off, though.
No, yeah.
So remember back in the day, you have your voicemail and you had your little background music playing. What was your song that you have in the background of your voicemail back in the day? Whoever wants to start, go ahead.
That is a hard question. I can't even remember. I think I changed my voicemail so many times.
Oh, wow.
One that stood out to me is I used the instrumental for the not even instrumental, but the intro for the Prophet Pete Rock remix. And I guess just because the way that it's, the way that they were speaking at the beginning, and then I did my little, hey, you reached 416, blah, 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 blah. And then when I stop talking, then you hear it's I. I thought I was super dope.
Super producer, voicemail man.
Right. I had two. One was De La Soul, ring, 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 hey, because just hey, how you? Just sorry you couldn't get through, right? And then I for some reason I had Ice Cube, my summer vacation. My summer vacation when he's damn G, the stops getting hot. Just because they took that Atomic Dog beat and they flipped it. I was like, damn. I don't know what it was about that. I just have to have that on my voice for some reason.
I think everybody had the hey at some point.
I mean, yeah. It was one of those.
I think I gotta admit I had that one on too. But I remember I actually didn't do that too tough. But I do remember I had the beginning of Goody Mob Cell Therapy on one of mine too, just because it was quiet. And it was quiet, and I was just like, I'm not here right now. Leave a message. I was trying to sound smooth on it with just the back, and then it dropped out. And then the prettiest girl ever told me that's the dumbest thing she ever heard, and I took it off.
I can't lie because I had my little when I got my page and it had the voicemail thing on it. I thought I was Mr. Smooth. It wasn't hip hop. It was that doom 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 doom.
Oh, the moments in love.
Ah, yeah.
Art of noise.
I wasn't putting hip hop on there because I was trying to get the girls. You know?
Yeah, if you had an R&B joint on there. When the first Blackstreet record came out, we all just put that on, and that was it.
You know,
That song was like what a, and even in the hip hop parties when they used to end off with that song, that was it. Every party you went to, they ended off with that song. No matter what party it was, everyone they ended off with that.
What an amazing, amazing piece of art that is right
Right?
there,
Right?
man.
I didn't want to fake the front because I know I had a lot of R&B on my voicemail.
Right.
Bobby Brown, New Edition. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But we're talking hip hop now, though.
Yeah,
Don't put Bobby Brown on your voicemail.
yeah. IQ has a problem with Bobby
Do
Brown.
that. There's no Bobby Brown. Sorry, I apologize. Okay, back to you, BK. Sorry.
That's fine. Favorite rap duo? Take it away.
Duo. Okay, so only two. All right.
Mm-hmm.
APMD.
Just goes without saying.
Damn, that was quick.
Yeah.
Gangstar for me. Even though it's one rapper and a DJ, but it's Gangstar.
That's still two people.
It's a toss up. No, it's not a toss up. It's Outkast for me.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you're looking at my book here. I was gonna say because I know EPMD was the default, so I was gonna go with Outkast, and Outkast for me over the top because I actually met the two of them, and amazing dudes, man. And I think I kind of liked them even more after I met them. I said these guys are great, humble guys, and you know what I mean. They're asking me about the album, and I told them what I was thinking, and they're just like, "Yeah, you see, these guys, they know what's up." Man. So I was like, I already know. This is what I like. Or he goes, "Yeah, don't worry, your opinion matters." So I'm like, you know what I mean? They're good dudes, man. So
Wow.
shout out to Outkast.
Nice.
I was super jealous when you got to meet them. But at least I got the stocking cap though. I got the wave cap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did he sign it with like a gold pen or a silver?
No,
Thing?
they just were at Channel 9's radio show, and then I guess one of their promo products was the like a wave cap, stocking cap with the
okay.
Outkast on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
that's dope.
I gotta agree as well with I don't want to discredit Tribe as well. Tribe, hands down, like that's the yin and the yang of music. They both too different, but it just works. Whatever they do together, it works. Tribe Called Quest, 100% it works.
Nice. All right.
So that's a duo, Tribe.
Yeah, like Keith Stay Woke though. That's a group though.
That is kind of a group,
It's a group.
though.
But
It
if
is
we're
kind
gonna
of a
say
group.
group, then I have to change my answer. Then.
A group is three or more. So sure, we'll put Tribe on the group side. Right? We'll put Tribe on the group side.
Well,
All right.
speaking on behalf of the
we can do the duo,
Guyanese,
too.
we say duo, but most times we mean like three or more, so it's okay.
Yeah.
If we do Tribe though, there's only two rappers, so it's a rapper and a DJ. So I guess that works. Then I could say De La then, because then I had to change my answer to De La because it's two rappers and a DJ.